On June 18th of this year, 2022, I'll be hosting a Star Wars CCG tournament in Hastings, Nebraska. I'll definitely post a link in the description if you want more information on that and can possibly make it out. It'd be awesome to see anybody and everybody who wanted to come. This video I'm going to be showing the prizes, the prize support that's going to be available. I kind of searched through my stash and tried to get a little bit of everything Star Wars CCG related. Of course, there's going to be a lot of single cards, which I have a bunch of, and some sealed stuff, but some other things too. So I'll start out with the door prizes, some booster boxes, empty booster boxes, I should say. I'll put lots of goodies in here for people to get when they check in. So I got some Premier, a special edition box, and there's 12 of them up here, but I'll just show. And there's some repeats too, but Reflections, and then Jabba's Palace, Cloud City. Some of them has stickers on it, but most of them are pretty good shape. Of course, anything that's been holding packs for a long time is going to be a little bit beat up, like this Premier one's got a dent. But these are fun to store cards or packs or sleeves in, and that'll be the first thing people get when they come in. I also got lots of other boxes, so these starter game boxes, or introductory game. Not quite a full set, and that Boba's one of the more beat up ones, but I got Special Tournament sealed deck boxes, Lando, that's a Jabba, let's see, what else is there? Got Chewie here too, so got those boxes, plus I'll have some anthology boxes too. I think based on what people place, that's when they'll get these boxes. So second anthology might be for second place, first anthology be for third place. It's kind of in the bottom of the box, so I'm not going to try to drag those out now. But lots of official tournament sealed deck boxes. You'll get either one of those or a anthology box. I'm going to set that whole thing aside. And probably packed inside the booster boxes is going to be all sorts of, I'll put some cards in here, I think. Got some light side starter deck boxes, some of the old rule books. I've spent a lot of time on card trips just flipping through the old glossary, and every time I show one of these, I always think it's funny to look up the entry for Moose. So it was like apparently Decipher's designers would throw that word in there to see if the proofreaders could read everything, or would notice all the mistakes. In the bottom there, you can see some of those oversized objectives. I should have one of those for everybody. Especially now that Hunt Down is well, it's always been a fun objective, but I think it's made a bit of a comeback with the virtuals. There's a couple reasons to play it. The dark side one of those objectives is Hunt Down, so underneath the Jedi testing one, and some old style rulebooks. I always thought those were fun to look through. A lot of people probably already have them, but for those that don't, just to see how different the rules have been in the past, I always think is interesting. All right, that's one shoebox, and then the main box I got over here, and I think I'll take stuff out as we go. Some repacks I have, so there's, I want to say, 8 commons and uncommons and 5 rares in each of these. So just a whole grab bag of stuff. At least one good rare in every pack. Something that, if you're opening Cloud City packs, you might open up 16 interrupts before you get a card that's halfway decent. These are from the Players Committee. So this is going to be an official regional tournament, so this counts towards Player of the Year standings and all that stuff. But some poker chips with Star Wars CCG on them, and then that's the Epic Event logo, that's the weapon logo, and I think these are all the Alien logo. So it should be enough for everybody to get one of those. There's about 15 or 16 of them, but hey, if we have a big turnout, which is not a bad thing, then they might have to get split up differently. I also have, I won't take all of these out, but some sort of booster packs. These are like starter kits for certain themes. So first order, I want that map. So virtual cards with some cool images there. Those are sort of secret in terms of not showing them until you open them. I got some more of those. So Scarif, that's the no idea. They have no idea we're coming objective. There's some good stuff in there for that. And a bunch of single cards here. So these are from the Players Committee. I won't go into those rares because I want them to be a surprise, but some pretty good ones in there that were sent as part of the prize kit from the Players Committee. And then all sorts of virtual cards. Mostly I tried to find good ones that I had that weren't in decks, printed out on high quality paper. So for the most part I found those, and there's a bunch of those here. I'll split those up as well. Tried to make them a little bit thematic so you could have them in decks, but yeah, it's not like they're super valuable cards or anything, but a lot of these are cards that I put in decks, so on high quality paper. And okay, and got 2 Voltazines in here for a special winner, and 3 Rees, and a couple of Max Revos for those who want the top of the line prizes. There's some travel vouchers here, so I won't open those up, but those are if you place highly in the tournament, the Players Committee helps fund some of your costs to other tournaments. And virtual slips. So a lot of these are for my collection. Others are sent as part of the prize kit. So we got a bunch of Avenger foil slips. There's 9 of those in there, I believe. I had a Luke Skywalker Rebel Scout slip that I thought I would throw in. Bosk foil Thrawn slip. Greedo. Darrow, he's a Jawa. Oops, I should keep those in a nice stack. Chewbacca foil slip. Leia Organa foil slip. Commence prior ignition, okay. And then some virtual cards that came in Reflections 4 packs, I believe it was. So some pretty cool images here. Darth Maul, Lone Hunter. For the top 2 finishers, these are the, I think they call them the event winner AIs. So these are of the site you use for Qui-Gon communing decks. Top 2 finishers get one of those. A bunch of Grogus, so you'll either get a Grogu or an Avenger, or maybe in some cases both. And then I got 2 each of these for some games that I played online. So Anakin's lightsaber, which I think is one of the cooler alternate images, and then the virtualized Death Star too. So those will be split up somehow as part of prizes. And oh, I guess I had another one in here. Not really sure where I got this, but an oversized The Galaxy May Need a Legend objective. And Kylo Ren sticker and Players Committee sticker, so those will be tossed in randomly. This is a pack that I haven't opened yet, so there's a couple alternate images in here. I'll actually open that at the end of this video. So I got that, I don't remember what for, I think for playing online games. Okay, now for the original Decipher sealed product, I got a mixture of stuff here. Some that they call these the boutique products. So an enhanced Jabba's Palace, an enhanced Cloud City, an enhanced Premiere. And this is all based on 12 people coming. If more come, I'll probably throw in some more sealed stuff. The original starter decks, more or less. Pre-construction. And a bunch of booster packs. So Premiere Limited, Hoth, Dagobah, bunch of Cloud City, bunch of Jabba's Palace. Premiere starter deck. So I guess the other ones are the introductory game. That's the starter deck, which is a random mix of cards. Dagobah, a few white border, special edition. And you might say, well, man, the special edition pack, that's a pretty good one. What? But I don't think I'm going to finish very highly. Well, how I do the packs at these is each ticket is assigned a number, or I'm sorry, each pack is assigned a number with a raffle ticket. And then the better you do, the more tickets you get. But, you know, if you only end up with 2 or 3 raffle tickets, you still have a chance of getting the better packs, just not as as good as the people who got, 5, 6, 7 raffle tickets for finishing highly. So a Death Star 2, 3 Tatooines. Had to throw in a Coruscant and a Theed, so all sorts of good stuff's possible in those. A couple Reflections and a Reflections 3. So one lucky person's gonna get a Reflections 3 pack. So try to get a pretty good mix of all sorts of things. Sealed boxes, rules inserts, mostly historical stuff, I guess you could say. Let's get some of these out of the way, and then we can open our AI pack and see what we get. So these will be alternate images of Players Committee made cards, I believe. Oh. And I'm not used to opening these kinds of packs, but the paper, the sleeve inside cuts right through the paper pretty easy, so that was not too bad. Let's see if I can, there we go. Okay. So these are foils. We have an Agent Callus foil, alternate image foil, Jakku, Dark Side. Ooh, nice. Jango Fett. And Green Leader and Green Squadron 1. So, pretty cool foil versions of all of these. I especially like that Jango Fett. I'll be putting him in a deck soon. Very shiny. So, anyways, some good AIs there. Might throw a couple of those into the prize support, but I think I got to keep that Django. That's just too cool. So that is it for the prize support. There might be a few other things thrown in as they come in. Some people have donated some prizes, but those are in the mail. So hope you enjoyed going through the AI packs with me. And if you have any questions about the tournament, my contact info is going to be in the description. So hope you can think about making it. And again, I'm happy to answer any questions. Should be a good time, even if you haven't played in many years or if you're not that experienced. If you don't even have decks, I have decks you can borrow. It should be a good time regardless. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you at the tournament.